Well, good morning, guys. Got a little bit later start than I anticipated, but we are here. We're back at the campground for another full day of fishing here. If you guys haven't seen the first episode of this series, check it out. I'm gonna put a link up here. But essentially, what I'm doing here is I rented a campsite to just fish, to just have fun, take advantage of my holiday off here in October, do some late fall fishing. The last time we were fishing, what we determined was that the fish wanted wacky rigs and jigs. Now I do think today's going to be slightly different, simply because the conditions are definitely different. But we're going to start out right where we left off, and then we'll work our way into more reaction style baits, more moving stuff, and see if we can find some of those bigs I was looking for yesterday. Little guy, but first fish of the day. No monster, but nice fish. That one was weird. He was running with it quite a ways, but managed to get him just right. Just a little guy though. That's a bigger one. Wow. This thing's fighting, man. This is actually a big one, guys. This is actually what we came here for. That is exactly what we came here for, guys. Alright, guys, here we go. Check out this freaking beast. Look at that thing. That is why we come here. That is why I love fishing at this place, because these things exist here. Look at that thing, guys. Alright, that is a, let's see, that is a little over 4-pound largemouth on a Texas rig, long bass, big boy bass. We're gonna let him go. So Texas rig, up shallow, in the pads. I'll show you guys the bait I caught that on. And actually, credit to my wife, she's the one that picked this color at the local tackle store. So this is the bait we caught it on. It's a Berkeley creature hog. It's I don't know the color. I'll put that in the description because honestly I don't know it, but I'll describe it to you guys. It's got a gray color to it. It's more of a gray bait, and it actually has a purple pinkish fleck in it. And that was the bait that really sealed the deal for that big fish. So we're gonna keep fishing, obviously. We're gonna keep working our way around, try to get another big boy bass, but that makes the whole trip worth it right there. Oh, that didn't take long. Wow. Literally my first cast with this, guys. That is freaking awesome. I'm so excited. I foul hooked them, but you know what? It's kind of how it goes with the jerkbait. Look at that, guys. First cast with my A-bait jerkbait, and I caught my first jerkbait fish. Not a monster, but that right there, guys, is my first jerkbait fish ever doing the proper technique. Literally the first cast. Another wacky rig bass. Decided I'd stop chasing the bigs, go back to where the fish are. If I'm not going to catch monsters, I'm going to at least get a good numbers day. Maybe when we're running through these, maybe we'll be able to find some bigger bass hanging out with the little guys. So that's kind of the strategy. I decided to go back to, I know where they are, I know where they're biting. Let's go see if we can clean up and catch a bunch of these today. Maybe we'll run across a big one at the same time. Oh, fuck! I don't understand. Oh, got you this time, buddy. Got you this time. It's funny how these little guys, man, they smoke that bait, but this Texas rig has been the deal today. Another largemouth on the board. Alright guys, we're gonna end the video right here. I ended up with only the one big bass. It was a cold, windy day. It didn't rain today, which was good, but it was just, those bass are really, really lethargic. Even the ones that were hitting were just barely picking up those baits. They were just scooping them up and running with them. They weren't hitting real hard, so they could tell that, you know, they just weren't really into it. They were just kind of eating out of convenience. And so that's pretty much how the day went. I caught a bunch of bass. I had a bunch of fun. It was worth every penny to come here and just fish. It really was. And I managed to get the one big bass. So overall, it was worth the trip, worth the adventure. And you know, we'll be back out next weekend fishing somewhere else to try to see if we can locate some more big fall bass. I want to thank you guys for coming along with me. If you haven't already, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and as always, let's get out there, catch more fish.